hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
All right, what is going on, entertainers? So time coming to y'all with another video. Welcome to Evner Entertains. Okay, I noticed this channel, all I've talked about is Housewives of Atlanta. I gotta do better, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyways, y'all, we talking the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion looks and trailer. All right, first we're gonna start off with Portia. Portia looks amazing. This is how you do a reunion. Portia looks amazing. Portia never lets, I feel like, us down during reunions though. Like, especially when it comes to the fits, like she knows what she's doing. Okay? Say what you want about Portia. Fashions is something we can never shade her on ever. This to me is a 10 out of 10. I love the fact that she paired it up with the updo. Her tatas look amazing. Tata-licious. She always looks amazing. I love the fact that she also paired it with that furry constrictor type of shawl around it. This to me eats. Okay. Now, next we have Pinky. She's rumored to be pregnant. So I think her having that sort of jacket around her makes sense. Is this my favorite look? No. Pinky's never been really like a fashion girl, so like I wasn't expecting a whole lot from her. But this still isn't my favorite. I do feel like she could have did it maybe a little bit more, but I do believe she is the one that's pregnant, so I do think that she is hiding it. Okay, K Michelle. I feel like I've seen K Michelle wear this before. Did you recycle this look, or did I see it on somebody else? Am I the only one that feel like I've seen somebody wear this before? But I'm gonna give Pinky's look a 7 out of 10. K Michelle look, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Only reason why I took off a points because I feel like I've seen it on her before or on somebody else before. I love that she paired that burgundy wig with the dress. That color matching is like outmatched. A lot of people do not know how to color coordinate. And I feel like color coordinate is what makes somebody who's a fashionista and somebody who just likes to wear clothes, it differentiates the two. So I love the fact that she knew how to offset those colors. So we're gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for sure. The hair, though, I feel like she could have did something different with the hair instead of it just being like long and straight. I feel like she could have gave us some like curls or something like that. That would have been cute. Now, Phaedra looks absolutely amazing. And y'all know I don't even like Phaedra. You know what I'm saying? Phaedra looks so good. This is one of my favorites of the night. Okay? 100% one of my favorites for the night. The hair goes with the dress. I love the fact that she used the necklace. The necklace is dripping down into the boobage because it's such a dramatic cut that you need something to be able to kind of complement it. Okay? 10 out of 10, 100%. Out of this group, Portia and Phaedra win. Okay? Next, we have Kelly, Drew, and Cynthia. Let's start off with Cynthia. Cynthia, girl, are you trying to apply for traders? Because clearly you're not a faithful. What are you wearing? This gave me like cape. I've seen Phaedra, I've seen Cynthia wear way better than this. I know Paris didn't style this. Paris could not have styled this because Cynthia looked like she about to go to Scotland to go and be a trader. Are you here right now? The traders. It's giving traders. Now the peekaboo boobage at the top. I like that, but it's not a dress. It's like a bodysuit with a cape. A super housewife, per se. A super friend. How about that? Cynthia, it was dressed like a super friend. One of the best friends of housewives that we've seen in a minute. Huh? I don't know. I'm not a fan of this though. This is 0 out of 10 for me. Because Cynthia's such a fashion girl that this was a letdown. Just because you're a friend don't mean you got to be lacking. Okay. I love this on Drew. I think Drew looks amazing. I wish they'd give her a different color, but from what my understanding is, they kind of give the girls color assignments and they kind of have to work with it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 only because I feel like she should have went with a different hair type, not hair type, but a hairstyle. But the dress looks absolutely amazing. Okay. Next we have Kelly. Kelly always looks uncomfortable to me. She always looks stuffed. She always looks squeezed. She always looks like she's holding in her breath. I don't like this dress. I feel like it doesn't complement her body. It makes her look top heavy when she's really, well, she is top heavy, but it makes her look more top heavy. I'm just not a fan of it at all. It's all over the place. It looks like art. It does not look like a dress. This is a 1 out of 10 for me. Next, we have Shamia and Angela. Now, Shamia, why did you lie? You said Angela was the worst of the night. No, she wasn't. Did you see what Cynthia wore a cape? Are you crazy? I love this look on Shamia. She looks amazing. She looks like a Godiva chocolate. The placing of the what I would call like fans on the dress are like so intricate. This to me is a 10 out of 10. And the hairstyle to me matches perfect with it. Because you can't do like a straight long to the back hairstyle with a dress like this because of the piece of the back. So the fact that she did updo, perfect. Angela looks absolutely amazing, but does it give reunion? Not really. It gives like red carpet. You know what I'm saying? Reunions, you're supposed to be dramatic and do your big one. But she looks amazing. This is a 9 out of 10 for sure. And the hairstyle, Angela always does good with hair. So that's never been a problem for her. Okay. The girls ate it up with the looks. They did. Now let's talk about this trailer. This trailer shocked me because these girls really did bring it. Apparently, y'all, there's a rumor mill that they started handing out contracts already, y'all. They say they start handing out contracts already, y'all. They said they start handing out contracts, and Shamia and Kelly are at their mailbox waiting. That's what them people done said. I am recapping Real Housewives of Potomac for the girls that are wondering. That's gonna get recapped. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Thank you. All right. So once in the trailer, we got Drew versus K Michelle. These two going at it to me is so dumb because it's over literally a guy who's been accused of scamming multiple people at that. They kind of bring that up in the trailer, which I thought was very interesting because child Black gonna sue y'all ass because y'all already put now it's being told on a national platform that he's a scammer. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel bad for him because I know he's watching this kind of quaking in his boots, y'all, because Bravo has a lot of eyes on them. So imagine you watching and you're on the internet. Next thing you know, something comes up and they're saying that you a scammer. I know he's somewhere gagging. Okay. Next, we have Phaedra versus Pinky. Okay. To me, I feel like Pinky stood up to Phaedra in a way that I did not think she would. I said, oh, I said, oh, hello. Hello. Okay. I didn't think that Pinky said, and I don't have to. I said, oh, well, apparently, y'all, they cut out so much from this season. Pinky and Drew got into it and they left that whole storyline out, y'all. Do y'all know that? Now, Drew, you and these props below me. What are you doing with a movie? That damn Drew brought a damn and cut the clapser. I forgot what it's called. Why are you bringing that on set? So K Michelle shades Black and calls him um the PayPal man. She said she never knew somebody who got rich off of PayPal. Okay, which I'm like, that's why I don't like TikTok. By the way, too, they pay through PayPal. I don't like PayPal. PayPal just gives scam. I heard if you give somebody money, you can't get no refund. Like I don't. I'm not no. Y'all, what I tell you, there were so many moments in this trailer that just had me like it had my mouth open. We also get Shamia versus Angela, and she basically is still talking about this whole situation with them going back and forth. This George, I'm so over this George storyline. Like, it's so dumb to me. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. Okay. Shamia, Angela needs to let go her issue with Shamia. They need to come to a common ground if they're both going to be on the show because their issue to me is not that deep. And the fact that a cease and desist is now involved, to me, they've taken it way too far. I feel like a cease and desist should have never have gotten involved in this. To be honest, I think that Angela, you owe Shamia a huge apology because you would not want somebody to say that about you and Charles. Okay, that you cheated on Charles. Where's Charles? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have wanted that. Now, we also get Kelly versus Portia. Kelly says the Mary pastor name. They blurred out the mouth. I was so upset. I was like, oh, I was gonna read her lips. They knew to do that. Because y'all know the Mary pastor could damn well sue Bravo for putting their marriage in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? The married pilot, pastor, whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay. So the fact that Kelly said it, that shows me that she is being lied on. Because if she wasn't being lied on, she would not be so upfront to saying the name in front of all the girls, in front of all of production, when they could use that and make it an actual storyline for next season if she comes back. So that further then tells me, Portia, you're lying. You're lying. Liar. Okay. Next we have Portia versus K Michelle. Y'all. K Michelle says, you have a glory hole. You need to close us. Man. When I tell you that was so funny. She said, you have a glory hole. You need to close it. I'm like, wait a minute. A glory hole. K Michelle, what you know about a glory hole? See, K Michelle really be around the gays. That's the problem. You can't read her. You know what I'm saying? She hang around so much queen. She be around pound cake in them, girl. They be putting her on game, girl. You get what I'm saying? Portia, she don't be hanging. She don't got no Judies around her. So you feel me? Like K Michelle hang out with Judies for real, and for years at that. You feel me? She didn't just start hanging around Judies when she got on the show. Portia. So like, yeah, that had me cracking up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Now Portia didn't reply back and said, you've been through a lot with your body. To me, that was a little bit low because you know K Michelle struggles with her ASS injections and all of that. So that shows that you weren't really genuine about how you felt about her body. I know it's read for read, but it's like, really, girl? I guess. So next we have Angela versus Kelly. So Angela delivers one of the greatest reads and basically said, you have you had to get teeth, but you have no place to stay, basically. Okay? You're homeless, toothless, you're toothless and homeless. Okay? You're toothless and homeless, basically. Okay? Then we have Shamia versus Portia. K Michelle, I'm disappointed in you. You really did throw Shamia under the bus. She threw Shamia under the bus and basically exposed the fact that Portia mama was calling her that Shamia mama was calling her Jezebel. I said, oh, that Portia got so mad. She like, what? You keep your mother's name out of my mouth. You know how she do. She say the opposite. You keep your mother's name out of my mouth. Really is supposed to be, you keep my mother's name out of your mouth. That's what she really means. But yeah, that to me was crazy. Wow. Okay, what Kim used to say on Housewives of Atlanta? Wow, Nene. Wow, Nene. That's how I felt watching it. That gagged me. That gagged me to no end. Okay? To see that happen and hear that, whew, I feel like K Michelle, you're fake for saying that because one, you involving her mama, and you already know it's a whole situation with the mamas. And then two, why didn't you tell Portia that before? Why now that you trying to be a ambassador for Go Naked, you out here exposing Shamia T? I don't like that. I'm not even a big fan of Shamia, but that to me is a little snakish to me. No shade. And that was pretty much the episode. I said the episode, the trailer, you guys. This reunion looks very promising. It was interesting, the trailer from beginning to end, and I love that from us. Of course, we're going to be recapping on Ethner Entertains. Let me know what y'all thought about the reunion looks. Who stood out the most? Who was the worst dressed? To me, worst dressed was Cynthia, and to me, best dressed, I'm going to give it to Phaedra. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we out, y'all.